Well Matt, how's it going? Welcome to CakeForge for gamers and creators. Long time has passed since last video where Colin showed his Ultima Online custom map where he showed some amazing places what he built. The series are back and I'm editing and filming to continue this series with best projects in Ultima Online franchise. These episodes will have interesting content to explore and developers interviews. I hope you'll be one of the strongest lineups for exploring the creativity on Ultima Online community, and I hope that by the end of these videos you'll walk away with great ideas for your projects. So no further ado, let's go, let's roll the intro. Today we'll take a look at Real Port project based on classic era in Ultima Online. Before I start exploring Real Port project, last year I talked with lead developer and world map designer to invite him to share his project here at CakeForge, because personally I was interested to know the scale of this project and to share with you guys. What I'll show you here will be a few parts from the map, which includes unique environments to explore and more like glance. To begin, I will introduce a few details about developers, map locations, cities, towns and dungeons, and much more to see and explore definitely. So stick around. So a bit about the project. Railport is based on Ultima Online. It's custom map on open world map and has been designed to localize the players. That means it's very easy to travel and find other players. Developers implemented different game mechanics for unique players' experience. It's designed to be dynamic and based on players' decisions. For example, players have control to open and close dungeons, interesting travel and transportation systems. These are only few. There's much more to discover and experience. This video will not cover, but will go deeper, more exploring the map. Let's talk about developers. Railport had total 10 developers, which includes game masters, map designers, programmers, and as I mentioned that countless hours has been spent on its development and polishing. It's a big team and definitely not easy to manage and organize. I think it's a next level in Ultima Online community to have passion to create and develop great Ultima Online gaming experience. What surprised me that Owen was part of this project as level designer creating in-game dungeons, and he's definitely one of the talented map creators in Ultima Online community. And as well, I will cover his latest project here at CakeForge, so definitely make sure you subscribe here at YouTube channel to not miss this video. The next thing is the world of ARBOR. In current status map have one major capital city in middle of the map and 3 cities and many towns and dungeons, but since last update things are changed a lot. From northwest, towns like Lilino, I think you spell like that, Pendran, are not visible in the latest map updates. As well, north, south side Rowan and Kolor is gone. Interesting to see the map is changing. Maybe they are preparing for map extensions and different role-playing adventures. Definitely need to keep eye on it. Galven is a capital city in the biggest city and the oldest city in the Railport world, and the first city you pass by as young player. As a capital city, eventually you'll visit many times because it includes all the NPCs you need for your adventure. What is interesting is that above the city there's a castle in the mountains where King lives, and if you go south down the road there's a small lake with sheep. Arbor town, located up from Galven capital city northwest. It's quiet and peaceful town surrounded with forests because it's easy to reach. In that reason, town using wood as building materials. You can see how it reflects in the town, and as well their main source is to hunt wild animals for survival. If you go more to the northwest, you can see pirate ship and orc forest. VERMELL town, located down in the right corner of map next to sea and mountains. To get there you have to pass the outposts and farm fields. Town is full with goods and is one of the main exporting and trades town, producing high and low end quality goods, and valuable goods you can find in every city and town in the map, as well as great place to do business. Last but not least, I came across Human Companion, I think you spell it like that, which is included between Galven city and Vermel town. It's a middle of mountains. In this map it's marked as roleplay zone. I did not interact with NPCs, but I was walking around to explore and to see how this town or you can say place, how the buildings are built and look like. And you can see the map have different areas to explore. Definitely worth to travel around the map in Real Port. And the last thing we'd like to mention is dungeons. Real Port have different approach for the dungeons. As developers mentioned, in the world map opens only a small number of dungeons at the time, and players are responsible for both closing them down and choosing which dungeon will open next. And how it works: when players defeat the boss in dungeons, they are able to close the dungeon and vote on which dungeon to open next. I think something what we will usually do not experiment as player in Ultima Online game. That's Real Port, that short overview about the map and the world. There's much more to explore and talk about. Now I would like to hear your opinion, and if you played Real Port, definitely let me know what you think about it. If you're outside from the box and first time seeing this, let me know what you think and if it's something you would like to play. And you know the deal. If you enjoy this video, give a like, it will help me and I appreciate it a lot. I would like to thank you for patrons who support CakeForge for everything what I'm doing here at YouTube channel and at my personal blogs. Thank you guys and girls. If you have questions or just want to say hi, then I will be here at comment section and Twitter at CakeForge. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time, bros. Then I will be here comment section. Jesus, pizza's on me.